I guess the biggest question I have to ask you is, you're 17 now, so you can get your CDL when you're 18, right?
Yep.
What path are you gonna go?
If I was 18, if I turned 18 tomorrow, I'd be down in a truck just like that. There's no question about it right away. Like, we always talk about, oh yeah, once you're 18, I'm like, oh yeah, once I'm 18, we're gone. We're going trucking. That's all I gotta say.
What's going on, Mother Truckers? Welcome to the Asian Mind Show. We're here today. I've been trying to hunt down this young man since Waupun Truck Show, but I had to jet on a plane and get back home. So this time, we're here, man. So first off, introduce yourself. What's your name, brother?
I'm Tanner Lambrick, from Lambrick Trucking. Just polished all the stuff there basically, and 2 years ago I started polishing other side outside guys, and
Yeah.
then this is what me and my dad have been coming up or working on this truck for a while now. I think we repainted it probably 5-6 years ago, and then stretched it out 2 years ago, and ever since we stretched it out, it's really
It's
I
looking
don't
good,
know,
man.
Yeah, getting there anyways, and we
It's
still
good.
got some stuff, but of course
It's looking
but
good.
never
So,
ends.
you know, you and your dad, are you guys always side by side while working on this truck?
It depends. I don't know. Usually, he gives me all the credit, but I give him all the credit, so it depends on. Yeah, I don't know.
This is a humble, guy. We're talking 17 years old,
Yep.
working his ass off. The first thing I do when I come up to him is I go, hey, let's do a little interview. And the first thing he says is, hey, this is my dad's. I help him with it. He's one of the most humble guys out there. The next generation with all this fake flex and Instagram posting, just about everything's mine.
Yeah.
What keeps you so humble at your age already, brother?
I just want to be a good person, I guess. Just out here not trying to impress anyone. We're just here to look good and stuff like that. And I don't know. You like stuff, you put it on there, be a little bit different, and whatever. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that we just thought were good ideas, and we just did it there. And
It's cool, man. So
Yeah.
we'll walk around. Let's start with the specs first. What year truck? What motor?
it's an 04 Cat Kenworth W900. 1.6 million miles on it.
Wow.
Yep, it was worked. My dad bought it brand new, and then he worked it for put a whole bunch of miles on it, and then lately is when we've been kind of not working as much because now he's running the business all by himself
Yeah.
and dispatching and stuff. So hats off to him and stuff. So
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
But,
cool. So let's walk at. You know everything about this truck.
Yep.
Well, let's start here.
We so we got a ride on it, and we had 3 springs, and then took 2 out, and now there's 1 spring on it. That's what makes it sit so low now,
Yeah.
And we can walk around
Yeah,
here.
we
give
can
you some-
name drop whatever
you
got.
want.
Yeah.
Well, we just got back from the shop not too long ago. We dropped the steps. That way, then with the side panel is kind of lined up there.
Oh yeah, looks good, brother.
Kind of lines up perfectly there, and
Yeah, looks good.
and then we dropped tanks too. That way, then it looks pretty much the same there, throughout. So I think we dropped them 2 inches or 4 inches or something, but made them all look the same, and that way then you can have this huge gap in between the step and the cab panel there. So yeah, and then anything there's just
Well, no worries, brother. Don't worry, I'll edit to perfection.
perfect.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
to
yeah.
hear that. Yeah, and then back here we wanted to go with getting it perfectly, pretty much as close to what we can to the frame there, and then we had to custom, cut those after we got it done, and I don't know, I think it's just what we want to do, and yeah.
Looks good, man. It looks good.
And then those wheels, they're brand new, and then we were like, I don't know, we don't really, you can tell the lines and stuff, so we actually sanded them all down and then repolished them, brand new wheels, but yeah.
Brand new wheels, and
Brand
you
new
still
wheels,
do
and
that.
we sanded them all down, same thing with the trailer, brand new, and sanded them down and polished them out, and it's crazy how much difference it looks. I can tell it, but I don't know if anyone else can, but as long as it bothers me, so
You
Yeah.
know, what's up with all the OCD and perfectionism?
Oh,
You know, why is that? Did your dad
terrible.
instill?
Yep, it was from him. He always says that, and I don't know. It's terrible. Never good enough, and there's always something more to do, you know, and stuff like that. And
Every
just
kid
the
at
OCD.
17 is going out and hanging out, you
Yeah.
know, going with girls and stuff, and you're over here polishing all the
Yeah.
time. And
Yeah, it's just unreal, you know, and you know everything. I think we spent way more time than we should have, you know, cleaning up for the trucks. And it's not to win anything. It's just make it look good. Because
Yeah.
I know if it's not perfect, it's gonna drive my OCD crazy. So I'm like, I can't do that. So it's almost got to be perfect, you know, for me. It's not to win anything. It's just to have fun. And you know, it's cool to see all these cool trucks here, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah,
that's good, man. You think we get pop in the interior? Take a look? How we looking?
You can go ahead, but just to warn you, this has got to get redone. We're getting it done this winter, hopefully. This and the motor, we're gonna get it redone this winter. So.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
Yeah, you know they're gonna, when you say something like that, you know
boy.
they're gonna want to see it now.
It's just nothing too crazy. But yeah, put some chrome in there and stuff. But like I said, it'll be done this winter.
I know when you okay. So when you say a motor doesn't look done, what does that look like?
Oh, it's just you know, like the paint's worn down it because, like I said, it has 1.6 million miles on it. So you're gonna have that and stuff. So we didn't paint it or anything.
You didn't paint it?
Original,
So you're not ready to show it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you get
We're
ready.
okay, drivers. We're okay. I can tell. I want to keep them comfortable. When it's fully built, when it's ready to show.
Next year, hopefully, we should have next year, the year after. It'll never be done, but we'll get the motor painted up and the interior done and stuff. But
That's
yeah,
good, brother.
like I said, you know, we've been working on this for 5 years since it got repainted, you know, and we stretched it out 2 years ago, and then it's just slowly working towards it. You know, it's not about getting it all done at one time. It's about getting starting at something you wouldn't ever think would look like what I think that, you know what I mean, like this, and then turning into this, you know, and it's kind of cool. It's fun to do and stuff like that. So
Well, that's good,
Yeah.
man. You know, I guess the biggest question I have to ask you is, you're 17 now, so you can get your CDL when you're 18, right?
yep.
What path are you gonna go?
If I was 18, if I turned 18 tomorrow, I'd be down in a truck just like that. There's no question about it, right away. Like, we always talk about, oh yeah, once you're 18, I'm like, oh yeah, once I'm 18, we're gone. We're going trucking. That's all I gotta say. So, pretty excited, yeah. Looking at some trucks and trying to buy, figure out which one to buy and stuff like that. And so, hopefully in a couple of years, we'll have another one that, go make a video out of too. So,
Hey, that's
it'll
great,
be-
man.
Yeah. So it'll be fun to have that. But
No, that's great. All you mother truckers out there, show this young man some love. When you talk about the new generation and you talk about where trucking will be in the future, I think it's gonna be okay if there's more kids just like this, man. I think that,
Yep.
So,
yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
No problem. Thank you.
That was easy?
That was easy.